and welcome to day 5 of the video challenge. Today we are going to be talking about fun with filters. So I also want to throw in a few little tips on some lighting. We were going to bring lighting in with filters for this particular video challenge, but then I had a bit of a chat with Jazz and there's layers to lighting. But really hot tip, you want lighting, there's a rule around lighting where you have 3 layers to it, and we'll do a video about this later on when we get the lighting set up in this space. But you want to have good lighting coming in front of you. You can have mood lighting behind you and lower, so it creates some depth. And then you want to have another light, there's a special name for it, that goes off to the side that's like a flood or a filler light. Anyway, the most important thing, I think, is to get in the habit of moving your camera around so that you find the right light. So, for example, I've got very good light in my office, but in some places there's lots of shadow or it's really dark on you. So lighting is important, but sometimes you can cheat a bit. And if you don't have great lighting, you can fake it with filters. So what I want to do today is set you the task to just have some fun with filters. And there's 3 places you can find filters that I'm going to share with you. There's probably a million other places you can find filters that you can get apps for on your phone, and Snapchat is a very popular one, and in fact one of the places people start playing around with filters that really inspired Facebook and Instagram to copy it. So let's talk about the filter that I'm using right now, which is called Snap Camera. So Snap Camera is produced by the same people that made Snapchat, and it's actually a filter that I've downloaded on my laptop, and it's plugged in so that every time I come onto Ecamm, there's a filter here, and the filter I'm using is called Clear Skin. Now, I just want to show you what it looks like without the filter. So if I go there, look at that. So that is just my straight up laptop camera, no filter. I look very washed out. I look anemic. My skin does look glowing, but it's not very nice. Whereas if we go here, I just look a little more alive. Now, the thing about Snap Camera, if I share my screen with you, share screen, I'm going to show you what the website looks like. So you just can go to snapcamera.snapchat.com and you can literally download this. Now, I do share this with a warning. We've had people who in our Lifestyle Business Builder program have downloaded the Snap Camera app, and they've been operating on very old computers, and they've found that it's just like, it's really slow, and it makes the buffering and all of that not so good. So you kind of need to have a fairly recent, or, mine's 2015, but at least a good computer that's not already struggling for this to work well. Once you have it set up, you can get onto Zoom and you can do Zoom calls with this filter. So it'll be in your camera and you can do Zoom calls. What I like about Snap Camera is if I close this down, is there's lots of different things you can choose from. So this is me sharing my screen of what Snap Camera looks like when you open up the app. And I can go through here and I can search a different type, like a lens. So let's say it's Halloween. How do we spell Halloween? And let's say, I don't know if I've spelt that wrong. Is Halloween? Halloween? No, that's definitely not right. Halloween. Anyway, let's say it was Halloween and I wanted to do, I don't like the look of any of those, and I'm pretty sure I'm not even spelling it right. Isn't that terrible? I don't even know how to spell Halloween. Let's say Christmas, because I do know how to spell that. It's not bringing me a whole bunch of good things. Okay, so one of my favorites is the pickle. So I could decide that I'm going to be a pickle. So if I go back up here, this is me talking to you as a Christmas pickle. So let's say your target audience was children. Now, Marianne Till, who's in our community, is a teacher, so does work with children occasionally. This could be a fun filter to actually do some videos and share out on your YouTube and things like that. In fact, you could totally create a persona of the pickle, and some of you have been having fun interviewing yourself. You could interview yourself as a pickle and then splice it together, now that you know a bit of editing, on your responses with a different persona. So we could also look at, let's just go, I'll close down the search because that's not very cool, some other popular ones. We take on the pinhead, which is a terrifying looking filter. But you might decide that you've got a character that's like totally crazy and you interview this one. So this is called the Shrinky Dink filter. There's other ones where you can be a little more beautiful. Let's go back to her. And you can have butterflies in your hair and be much more attractive, and even have makeup on and all of that kind of cool stuff. So today, I would love you to play around with filters. Now, you might be thinking, oh, God, but I don't have Snap Camera and I don't really like installing things into my camera, etc., etc. So I don't want to do that. I'm going to stick with the butterflies because I think they're lovely. So here's what I want to show you. I'm just going to bring up my phone. So this is sharing my screen with my iPhone. And remember, I said there are 3 places you can get filters besides Snap Camera. One of them is Facebook. So I'm in Facebook at the moment. I go to my Facebook page, and down here, let's say I wanted to do a live. This is, you're seeing the camera now filming me. Let's get this angle right. Now, below in the live, there is some filters called Mystery Mask, and it will just put a whole bunch of different silly things on you. Now, ages ago, a couple of years ago now, I did a live video into the Lifestyle Business Builder, and I had this filter on. And someone said to me, can you never do that again, Jodie, please, because it was so distracting. So you can have that. That's just the, unfortunately, it's not showing you what it looks like, but it's called Mystery Mask. There's also Popular Mask, which is another series of filters that will jump on there. And what else have they got? Some other sunset filters you can have if you want to pretend you're at the beach. Just a whole bunch of, this has got some animated background and different crazy things. What I don't like about the Facebook filters is it seems to just rotate around and do annoying things. So I'm not actually touching my phone, and it's just doing all of this stuff. So I'm going to close that out. I'm not going to actually do the live on Facebook to my page using those filters. Now I'm going to take you to Instagram, and I'm going to show you some of the Instagram filters because I think that they're much nicer. But the thing about Instagram is, for me, it's still a new arena, and I'm not 100% sure on how to use all the things. But down the bottom of my screen, if I press the little home, that brings up my feed. And then up the top, there's a little plus arrow. And down here, I just can go to story. So I could create a story, and there's all these different filters I can use. So there's a sparkly filter. You can see how it's just bringing down some gold. There's a woo-woo filter that's got all these lights around it. But have a look at this filter. Now, this is pretty cool. This is a green screen filter. So I can actually add some media. Let's say I wanted to do about this invitation. So it brings up behind you an image. That's the green screen filter. You just press add media, and I could do a video about saying, hey, We're grabbing a table for the spring fling at Bent Creek. Who wants to join us in our community? Tickets are only this much. It's on Sunday, November the 14th. Let us know. The 7 Effect tribe are getting a table there. So you can do that kind of thing with that green screen filter. What else have we got? Another one, a crazy face filter. And basically, there's a whole bunch of them that you can just play around. This one I quite like, and I use it often. You can tap the filter and it'll change your skin tone. Tap it again, it goes more golden. Tap it again, I'm lighter. There's palm trees. Now I'm sunburned from being in the sun. Here I'm like a flamingo. This is the Flamingo Filter. Here I can sing something. Now the funny thing is that's not actually my hand holding the mic. That is the filter. So Instagram, I could literally press this button and just do, oops, it's taken a photo. So that's a photo that it's taken. We'll close that. I want to discard that photo. But I could press this button to do a video. So I press and hold it. Hello, testing the mic, testing the mic. This is me, video challenge day 4, talking about filters. By the way, that's not my hand. Hello, testing the mic, testing the mic. This is me, video. So I'm just going to send that to my story, just so you can see how easy it is. So I just literally chose my filter, pressed a little thing, and sent it straight to my story on Instagram. So we've got Facebook filters. They're a bit lame. We've got Instagram filters. They're nice, but I'm not as prolific with Instagram. And then we also have Snapchat filters, which are very cool. So Snapchat, here it needs to just catch your face. You click on it, it'll see you. And then there's all sorts of filters. Look, now I'm sort of all, I don't know, that's like the Vaseline lens. This is the crazy shrunken heads. Don't really love that look for me. I can have some glasses and some teddy eyes. And you've probably seen people using these kind of filters. You can take a photo or you can make a video. You can do it all in the Snapchat app. And then you can save it to your photos, to your photo reel, and then you can edit them together using iMovie. And, you know, look, I can get my headbands and my earrings on, pretty cool. I can become a cartoon character. I look like I'm from the movie, what is it, ice movie, Frozen. You know, I'm one of the Frozen characters. You can have a funny potato face, etc., etc. Anyway, you get the idea, I'm sure. You can just wear some glasses and look super smart. So we'll take out that one. That is it for today's video challenge. Have fun with filters. Download the Snap camera if you like, or jump into Facebook and do a live. If you don't want to be weird with filters on your main page, do it in here and just show us that you found some filters. If you want to have slightly cooler filters than Facebook, use Instagram filters, or do something in the Snapchat app, download it and edit it together. For those of you that are playing along with the interviews, you might have fun creating a persona with a filter and then interviewing that character and splicing those pieces together. That's it from me. Have a great day, and I will be back tomorrow with day 6, of our video challenge. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Hello, it's Jodes here from The 7 Effect. Sorry, wrong screen. I got things saved in the wrong place. Anyway, that's it from me. Bye-bye.